How does e-waste contribute to natural resource exploitation? Have you ever thought about what happens to your old electronic devices? E-waste, or electronic waste, is a growing problem worldwide. Each year, billions of devices are thrown away, and this waste has serious consequences. It not only harms the environment but also plays a role in the exploitation of natural resources. Let's break this down. First, the production of electronic devices leads to a massive amount of e-waste. This includes everything from smartphones and computers to televisions and refrigerators. When these devices reach the end of their life, they often end up in landfills, contributing to a significant waste problem. Now, let's talk about resource extraction. Making these devices requires various natural resources, including metals like copper, gold, and silver, as well as rare earth elements. These materials are often mined in areas with weak environmental regulations. This can lead to serious environmental damage and depletion of resources. Recycling could help recover valuable materials from e-waste, but the reality is that recycling rates are much lower than the amount of waste generated. This means many resources are lost, which increases the need for further extraction from our planet. When e-waste is not recycled properly, it creates a higher demand for primary resources. This demand drives more extraction, which can harm the environment and lead to resource depletion. Additionally, improper disposal exposes communities to hazardous substances like mercury, lead, and cadmium. These materials can contaminate soil and water, posing health risks to people living nearby. There is also an economic aspect to consider. The loss of recoverable materials from e-waste represents a significant economic inefficiency. When societies fail to recycle, they must extract more resources from the earth, which increases costs and environmental impacts. From a socialist viewpoint, the issue of e-waste highlights flaws in capitalist systems. The focus on profit often leads to rapid consumption and waste, worsening resource exploitation. Socialists argue for a more equitable approach to resource management, emphasizing recycling and responsible resource use. To tackle these issues, we can implement several practical solutions. One is extended producer responsibility, which holds manufacturers accountable for the waste their products create. This can encourage more sustainable design and recycling practices. Another solution is promoting circular economy models that focus on reusing and recycling materials. This can help reduce the need for primary resource extraction and minimize waste. Lastly, community engagement is key. Educating people about the importance of proper e-waste disposal and recycling can boost recycling rates and lessen environmental impacts. In summary, e-waste significantly contributes to natural resource exploitation by increasing demand for primary resources, posing environmental risks, and representing economic inefficiencies. Addressing these challenges requires a shift towards sustainable practices and policies that prioritize resource conservation and recycling.